Just promise me one thing. When we're older and you're a famous soldier, if you're ever in need of help, promise me you'll come back to me. I'll take care of you. Shh, I've got you, I've got you. Just one more stitch. And there. All patched up. Oh, my poor boy. Hey, easy. If you get up too fast, you might tear your stitches apart. You don't want to undo all my efforts now, do we? Mm-hmm. Good boy. Tareb dropped you off. You know, the big muscly guy? The leader of the snowslide cell you were just with? He told me you took one for the team and fought while the others ran to safety. You're too selfless. One of the things I like about you. I'm sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. But you were a great help. We are one step further into a brighter future. Together, just us. You and I, and our future children, and everyone else, of course. We're doing this for everyone. I'll be sure to remind everyone to thank you for saving them, okay? Don't worry, your injuries weren't lethal. 'Tis but a scratch. You'll heal up in no time. Tareb also told me you were only working for the money. But now that, you've spent the last day with us, with me, do you still feel the same way? We've reunited after 5 years apart. Surely seeing my face again has made you want to stay. Anyways, no fighting for the next week, okay? I know. You're going to get all antsy to pick up your sword and run off for a few swings. But since you'll be with me, I won't let you go anywhere. I'm saying I took the time off from Snowslide to be your nurse. You need to limit as much physical activity as possible. And because you're new here, and not exactly a people person, you don't have anyone on your side to support you. Make you food, change your clothes. But you've got me. Someone you're familiar with. Will you, allow me to be by your side? Tifa at your service. Although, if you did say no, I'll still stick around. You can't get rid of me that easy. What? You're going to kick out the only person you know in this town who was offering to help you? It's not a bad thing to ask for help sometimes. Get some weight off of your shoulders. It doesn't make you less of a soldier, let alone a man to realize you're struggling. Besides, if I weren't here, you'd be bleeding all over the place. I can't have you die on me just yet. Oh, right. We are currently in my room. Room 201? It's nothing fancy, but it's all we've got. Your room is actually next door. But we were kind of in a rush and had to treat you as fast as I could, and all my resources are here. Yeah, very bare. With snow slide and managing the bar, I just never have enough time to give this place, well, my new home, some personality. But it's okay. As long as there's a roof over my head, that's all that matters. Ah, money? Ah, right. Yes. You see, we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but... Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That's all we have for now. But I promise we'll get the rest back to you soon, okay? I'll even work an extra side job to pay you off. No, really, I don't mind. It's the least I can do for getting you into all this. Besides, doesn't this remind you of something? A promise that we made when we were younger? You promised to come back to me when you're in need of help. Doesn't this seem to be the case? It's kind of funny, isn't it? Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. We wouldn't ever see each other anymore. And then, here of all places, we do. The stars aligned. The universe wants us to be together. We are each other's soulmate. No matter how far apart we were, I still thought about you. Every single day. I constantly kept my eyes on the newest newspaper, seeing if you made any headlines. I'd even ask personnel about you whenever they visited. I grew so anxious not hearing anything from you or about you. I kept worrying about whether you were still alive or not. Not a day went by without me thinking about your well-being. Whether you were eating well, getting the rest you needed. All that training made you into, unfortunately, someone I can barely recognize. Especially the color of your eyes. It's so different. But I know deep in your heart, you're still the same boy who cared about me. Wanted to become a soldier just to impress me. Did you think I wouldn't know? A shy boy who kept looking away every time my eyes landed on yours suddenly decides he wants to be a soldier? Did you happen to overhear one of my conversations with my friends? Where I talked about wanting a big, strong man as my future husband? I only said that to turn them down gently. As we were getting older, I could tell the boys around me saw me differently. But I didn't want to lose them as friends. I guess it also got to you, huh? Well, I'll share a little secret with you. No matter the size of a man, there's only one I'll ever care for. And it's the man laying in my own bed. You didn't have to become the best soldier in the world for me to be impressed by you. Your very existence was enough for me. You being there for me when times were hard was enough. You were so kind and caring. You saw me for who I was, unlike the others. Remember when I lost my cat? Fluffy? Yeah, remember her? Supposedly, your mom found her. But I know you're the one that actually did. But you were too shy to tell me. Too shy to face me. Oh, your mother dropped a teeny tiny little hint about it. I found it so adorable. There were so many times I tried to talk to you about it, but you kept running away from me, giving me excuses. At first, it hurt my feelings because I thought you were avoiding me. The one friend I didn't want to lose. But then, I thought about it some more. Would a person who was avoiding me follow me to the mountain and save my life? I did forget about the incident for the longest time. In fact, my memory of it is still very hazy. But I remember overhearing my father scolding you outside the hospital room door. That was when I knew. You followed me. You tried to protect me. You weren't avoiding me. Well, kind of. But you were avoiding me because you liked me. You recognized your feelings for me and became distant. I know years have passed, but do you still have feelings for me? I mean, surely you must do, right? You returned to me, keeping up your end of the promise. And so, here I am, upholding mine. You don't need to pretend to be this super masculine, strong man that your training made you to be. You can be yourself with me. Let yourself go. Even though you've grown, I know there's a part of you, somewhere in that heart, that still belongs to me. And I'm going to take care of you so well. After this week, you're going to be so attached to me like a little puppy. And I'll enjoy every moment of it. Maybe I should put you in a leash too, so others know you already have an owner. In the meantime, you'll be sleeping in my bed. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sleep elsewhere. I'm saying we are going to be sleeping together. I could carry you to your room, or even bring your mattress over. But I don't want you to sleep separately from me. I want to be as close as I can with you at all times. While you're awake and while you're unconscious. It's not creepy. It's purely to make sure you don't accidentally rip your stitches out while you're asleep. And if you wake up from a nightmare or in pain or something, then I'm right here next to you, ready to tend to your wounds. You don't need to wake up alone anymore. I mean, sure, after this week, you can start sleeping in your room. But why would you? You're just going to end up knocking on my door in the middle of the night, crawl into my arms and fall asleep on my chest with my hands in your hair. So make things easy for yourself and move in with me. I mean, you practically already are, right? I'll tell the landlady you need a bed buddy. She'll get the memo. And if we do suspicious things, what's the problem? The most she's going to do is scold us. She loves me too much to kick me out of the building. You, on the other hand, might need to earn her respect. But don't worry. I can convince her to let you stay. Besides, I know how to hold back my sounds. Do you? You might think you do, but if you're going to be with me, you're going to surprise yourself with how loud you can be. So, what do you say? Do you want to finally become mine? That's what I like to hear. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. I'm sure you've been anticipating this too. How about we celebrate with a kiss? Don't worry. I'll be gentle. Oh, are you okay? I didn't mean to press onto your wound. I got a little handsy. It's okay. Just follow my lead. I'll make you feel good. Just what we needed after a long day, Once you recover, I'm going to have a field day with you. So, prepare yourself.